You send your loved one to a nursing home hoping they will be safe and well cared for. But today we're highlighting an alarming practice at some of these facilities that's happening behind closed doors. Tens of thousands of dementia patients are being drugged with antipsychotic medications, even though they don't have the illnesses those medications are designed to treat.
My dad was lieutenant for the New York City Fire Department for 25 years. 5 years ago, my father was having these mini seizures, and my mother took him to the doctor, and the doctor referred him to a neurosurgeon to do a CAT scan. The doctor saw a small tumor on the left side of his brain. After surgery and then finding out the bad news that it was cancer, my mom was having a hard time taking care of my father. My father had dementia. They had a condo and it was on the second floor and he'd wander. His brother was in a facility and my mom decided to put Dad there, and we felt good about it that he would be safe. So when my dad arrived at the facility, he was happy, he was lucid, he was talking with his brother. Oh, that feel good, Dad? It was the next day when we arrived where he was sleeping.
Yeah, Esther, I'm visiting Dad, and he will not wake up.
He was just sleeping a lot. I kept asking him, well, why is he sleeping so much? And I thought, oh, so fast. The fifth day, we got a call. They told my mom that my father fell. So we immediately went down there, and my father was in the living room sitting on the recliner. So I'm like, Mom, we got to get him to the hospital. My father was in the hospital for 2.5 weeks. We later found out that he was taking all these different medicines, but we had no idea what they were. I just wish I would have known. My dad, after what happened to him, was a totally different person. He wasn't the same Gerald. You know, he just wasn't.
Patrice joins us in the audience along with Cindy, an RN who runs an assisted living facility. And Patrice, after you made this discovery, what happened?
I reported what I believed happened to him to community care licensing. And they came out and launched an investigation. It's pretty frightening.
What happened to that facility?
I basically call it a slap on the hand. It's an A citation.
I want to emphasize something here. There are good actors and bad actors, and the whole point of Patrice being here is to help educate all of us, because I think, again, the assumption is we're putting maybe mom, dad, maybe a sibling, a friend, we're putting them in what we believe to be trusted hands. Cindy, you hear this story. It's heartbreaking. How do you know when it's okay or not okay to use these drugs? And this whole concept of informed consent is very difficult when a lot of times patients do have dementia.
Right. So let's say if you're short-staffed in a facility and you've got people who are maybe aggressive, acting aggressively, you can't sedate them to control the behavior for the convenience of the staff. So that's never okay.